Lina Hidalgo has to go. And that is a line that you are going to hear all the time as we lead up to the 2026 election. And I kind of wanted to do a quick little rundown about why that is. So, 2022 election, this is the campaign donations for Alex Wheeler. And as you can see, GHB, I think that's Greater Houston Builders Association. And as you can see, there's several building and developer associations on this list. For Fundsy, I look at the top contributors to the Greater Houston Builders Association, and Weekly Homes Britain, that's Perry Homes, Barnhart, that's Newmark Homes, and a couple of these people are builders as well. So, as you can see, the builders and the developers really wanted Lina Hidalgo gone. Why? Why, might you ask? It is complex, but basically it involves money, of course. This article, July 8th, 2019, talks about the developers who publicly supported the bond that are now kind of like, let's not do those new building restrictions based on that new data, because basically it's going to cost them money, slow down their development time, yada, yada, yada. You really have to understand the octopus that all of this is. But the developers don't get to do what they want to do. Now, mind you, there are highway builders, retail specialty builders like shopping centers, residential community developers. So all these different suburban areas that are being built around Harris County, we've grown a bunch. And most of it is going to the outskirts, to the suburbs, and to unincorporated communities because the land is cheap, which is why the highways, the road construction people want her gone too, because they get to, get contracts with the state of Texas to build all these roads because we need them if everybody's all spread out, right? So all these restrictions messes up all of their plans. And when you mess up their plans, you're also messing with the donor money for the Conservative Party. Because as you can see, their donors and their supporters are heavy in the construction, oil and gas, developer business. Do you remember what happened in Kerr County? At Camp Mystic, same thing has been happening here for years where people are choosing, they're choosing candidates, they're choosing elected officials who are not forcing these specific regulations on them so they can build where the fuck they want to build. Right now, there's a bill that was proposed by a member of the GOP to take away power from Harris County and to give it to a committee appointed by Governor Abbott to direct the money for the flood plans, because a lot of that is federal money, and they love federal money. Let me tell you, they love federal money. Again, Kerr County showed you they love federal money when they can spend on what they want to spend on, but they do not want to spend on the community. They want to spend it on the businesses, who, as we know, trickle-down economics does not fucking work. Now, this is an article about the new regulations that were actually passed in 2017 before Ed Emmett left. He knew he was on his way out, so fuck it. Also, it was something that Harris County residents were pissed off about after Harvey, rightfully so. Article says that the regulations could impact growth in unincorporated Harris County, where the lion's share of Houston area's expansion has occurred in recent years. Unincorporated Harris County has added nearly 1 million people since 2000. The other part that you need to understand why this benefits everyone on the right side, all those unincorporated Harris County areas, those are typically going to be Republican voters. That voting base, they're expecting that square footage on the map so they can create new districts as well, because they know they've lost it here in the city, so they've been expanding out. So again, it benefits the contractors, the highway builders, the politicians through donations, and also voter base, and money and profits for everybody. So this is why the conservatives favor big business. And the reality is, I think that we could do both. I think we could do big business. I think we could spread out and continue to grow. But we have to understand that you also have to take care of the community. You also have to take care of the people. And that is what conservatives do not want to do. They do not want to spend money on community members. So needless to say, when you see these headlines about Lina's losing her mind, she's crazy, oh, she's terrible at her job. No, she's terrible at doing what they want her to do. Is she perfect? Absolutely not. But this is Lina Hidalgo's stand account. She's not perfect, but she does want what's good for the community, and she wants us to invest our dollars there instead of into the things that enrich the wealthy business owners. So, and at the end of the day, investing in the community is what makes our community safer and better long term. The things that are good for the community are the things that are best for everyone involved long term. It's a slow process, but it is a legitimate, study-based, fact-based trajectory. So let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. And share this with all Texans.